Yo, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Welcome back to another hot fire episode of the Audible Podcast. I'm your boy Wardy Sign, here again, and it looks like it's NBA Finals time, man. I mean, jeez. I mean, it seems like it took us a while to get here. We had two. Uh, Denver came back from down 3-1 two different times. We had a long series with Miami and Boston. The Lakers pretty much took care of everything they had to take care of. I think it was all gentlemen sweeps for everybody. I think everybody got a gentleman sweep, um, which is really impressive. The the matchup is the matchup is actually very good for both teams, right? So I think these teams pair out very well. The difference obviously is experience. There's a bunch of rookies, 1 year players, 2 year players, the only true vets that start for Miami. Iguodala played well the last game, but he's been trash the entire time since they got him. He's been trash. I don't know what's going on, but he has some threes. He has some clutch threes to get them over the hump for sure. So, you know, I people will say, "Oh, this is what they got him for," but they've been had him. This is not the first playoff series, but this is the first time you've seen him all playoffs. This is the third playoff series they played. The first time you seen Iguodala, he was there for the regular season too. You didn't see him. He didn't play good at all. So it's good for him to show up and put his team on over the hump and get them to the finals. Um, I think Miami gives them a lot of problems at guard play. You got Dragic who can facilitate, which Harden and Westbrook cannot in the same way Dragic can. A lot of times Harden passes, whether he throws some good passes, but it can be kind of late minute passes. He's going in. I'm gonna throw up and go for the three. He's going in for the layup. They crash. He kicks it out. Dragic is a little bit more. He's looking to pass first type of guard. And he has hero Duncan Robinson who can score. Duncan Robinson is going to play A1 because anything under 100% will lose or make them lose from Hero and Duncan Robinson, and the Bam as well. So they have three people who have to put up the absolute maximum at all times because they have tremendous matchups. With Bam, he's going to be dealing with Anthony Davis. He's going to be dealing with JaVale McGee. He's going to be dealing with Dwight Howard. There's a lot of bigs that can continuously throw at him. Um, who's their big man? They back up big man. They have oh my god, I don't know. I'm thinking one of the Plumleys. It's not a Plumley. It's not Baines. I forget who it is. I forgot who their backup big man is, but he's gonna have to play a lot. It's a white dude with a ponytail. I can't remember his name. He's got to play a lot because the Lakers are gonna go big on him because they can't really afford to go kind of like Danny Green and KCP and Rondo won't be playing at the same time with LeBron and Anthony Davis. It just won't work out like that. I think Rondo is gonna have to play A1 defense because if you let Hero get hot, you let these cats get hot. That's when they really put it on you. And defensively, they can really put it on you too. They're very athletic. Um, Whereas the Lakers are a team that's of course LeBron is athletic, Anthony Davis athletic. These guys are athletic, but they also have a little bit more IQ. I think Miami has the benefit of being just younger guys in general. They could be hungry. We really don't. I want to say we really don't know what this final is going to be. We know what's going to happen. We know the Lakers is going to win. Um, but I think possibly this could be. Would this be the biggest upset of all time? I mean, you have two of the top 3 to 5 players on the same team, going against Miami. So, Jimmy Butler's been playing fantastic. Jimmy Butler's our top 5 player right now. He's been in the playoffs, but I mean, in the general pool of things, how most people would rate him, how the average, if they did a big media thing, yeah, he wouldn't be top 3. Um, on a TNT poll or ESPN poll. That's what I mean. But you got LeBron James. Hey, Jesus, LeBron is enough. Without Anthony Davis even being there, LeBron being in the finals in general is more than enough. So I don't know, man. The coaching of Spo, I'm more than sure that Spo knows what to do. If anybody knows what to do against LeBron, it's Spoelstra, right? Or can you do anything, LeBron? Obviously, we've seen done things done, not recently. Um, because even in the finals that they lost, even in the finals they got swept. I mean, still putting them like 36, 38. It's not like the Dallas finals, or he didn't he have a game? Was that on Denver? Or was that against Houston? He had a game where he had a real bad fourth quarter or real bad second half. Um, in this playoffs, I can't remember what team it was, but you know, Exposure would be the one to scheme it. He'd be the one to strategize it. It's not like the Lakers have all these. It's not like they have a deep team that's not predictable. I mean, you just have LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and those two are more than good enough. Obviously, you can put anything around them. Literally, you can put anything around them because look at the team, Rondo, and I'm not, and I don't mean that these guys are not good players. They're just not. Let's see, like what Brooklyn has, right? The with Levert, Dimwitty, Kyrie, KD, Jared Allen, DeAndre Jordan. Like they're not that type of age, or that they're not in that stage of their career. Is what I mean. You know, Rondo, I think, has been in the league like maybe 13 years. You know, you got Jared Dudley, you got Dwight Howard, you got JaVale McGee. Sneaky has been around for a while. Like, this nigga is not a 4-year player. So, I think it's gonna come down to the genius of Spoelstra. Um, and I think if any coach is capable of out scheming LeBron and Anthony Davis, because at the end of the day, let's keep it real. Anthony Davis is, even though he's getting the points, LeBron is finishing the games. Typically LeBron would other people would finish the games for LeBron. Kyrie would finish the game. Wade would finish the game. Um, Ray Allen, it's not a lot of shots. Well, LeBron do got a lot of shots like that. Let me not be like that. Let me not take it that far. Let me not be like disrespectful. But y'all know what I mean. Like Kyrie went crazy in the game 7. It wasn't LeBron that went crazy. He went crazy too. But Kyrie went crazy, crazy. Y'all know what I mean. I don't mean that in a hate way, but it just, it sometimes it feels like that. But I know for this season, for sure, LeBron has been closing everything. It's not even close. Um, and it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I think the Lakers gonna win. I think obviously when you have a guy like Bron on your team who's just infinitely better than most players, and he can put a pace on you, and there's nothing you can really do. I mean, Kawhi has that, but Kawhi doesn't have that offensively like LeBron has that. It's a different. There are different levels of athleticism. Um, Nobody really has what LeBron has, and it's gonna be real difficult for Miami to figure out. They got to play their hearts out, you know. And one thing, they just got for winning 4 games. Win 4 games. Win 4 games. And I think they can win 4 games. I'm gonna look at the odds. I haven't even. Let me look up the odds actually, because that may actually be plus 375 is really good. I mean, I'll take plus 375. LeBron to be MVP is minus 110. AD is plus 200. Jimmy Butler is plus 800. Bam is plus 1100. Tyler Hero plus 4,000. That's a good bet right there. Tyler Hero plus 4,000. with Miami winning plus 375. I wonder if you can parlay those. Jimmy Butler plus 800, plus Miami winning at plus 375. Let's see. Iguodala plus 30,000 for Finals MVP. Plus 30,000 for Iguodala. You know what? Let me go to my betting site. Let me check out these odds, baby, because this is looking that's looking a little profitable. If I'm looking for the moon, if I'm looking for the stars, if I'm looking to shoot for it, well, why wouldn't I go straight to Namek? All right. Let's see if I can go to some NBA futures. Oh, there are no futures on my site. Stinks. That sucks. Let's see. No, I found some. I found some. I found some. I found some. Like first game go to overtime is plus 850. I kind of like that. I kind of think it will go over overtime. Most of these games will go to overtime. The game one is always really, really competitive. Um, Plus 850 is pretty good. I'm gonna write that one down. See the game props. Now I don't see anything about MVP. I just want to see what the if I could actually bet on it. If I could actually bet on it, I would bet on it right now. They played me. Wait, let me see if I can do it through my prop builder. So this is part of Bovada, called Prop Builder. You know, it's like any other site really, where you can build individual bets. So let's say if Russell Wilson is plus 115 to throw over 100, throw over 300 yards, plus 115 to throw over 300 yards, I can bet that. And let's say if he's plus 200 to throw over 3 touchdowns, I can bet that, and I can individually stack completions and different things up to parlay it and making it into one huge gigantic bet. Having a lot of load troubles here. Wow, nothing comes up. So that's a big waste of time. But anyway, if anybody can do it, Spoelstra can do it. And but I still have the Lakers winning in another gentleman's sweep. I actually think Miami is going to win game one, and it's going to be a big kind of shocker to everybody, and it's going to be a big shockwave, and then they're just going to run the last four straight. Easy money.